Hey guys, so it's me Felicia. I thought that today I'd share my ideas on a certain topic, which is, as you've probably already seen in the title of this video, copying art and art theft. I'll discuss it as a voiceover over this drawing. I'll talk more about the illustration later on in this video. By the way, this is my first voiceover, so excuse me if I'm sort of shy and weird. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Excuse me in advance. So yeah, let's dive in. First of all, I thought that I'd just say directly, yes, I have copied art in the past, and I still sometimes do, but the way I do it is different. It's way more respectful towards the original artist. I don't really consider what I do now as copying, but more as referencing. It's the only way that I found to get out of art block fast, personally. I don't really consider referencing art bad, except if the original artist isn't credited in the caption. You see, when I was younger and really started drawing a lot, so around when I was 12 or 13, I used to only copy other people's art as I had no inspiration whatsoever. The problem was I never credited the artist in the description, and I really regret having done that because let's say it, that's art theft. If I knew it was wrong to do so, I would have credited the original artist, but I didn't know. And I think a lot of people who happen to be stealing art do not know that it is morally incorrect. But not only they aren't aware, but they don't think that it really applies to them as they aren't professional. And that's how I thought when I was younger. That being said, I also know that a lot steal art knowing that they shouldn't, but still do, because they simply do not care about any form of respect. I think what generally works well is that if you see that happening, then just DM that said copycat artist and ask to mention the original artist in the caption. If anyone would have asked me to do that before, I would have done that without even thinking twice. Like, really. But if even after contacting that art thief, they claim that it's their art and therefore refuse to credit anyone, then maybe that's when it's going too far. I personally think that if the person is constantly stealing art and claiming it theirs, then, I don't know, report them, I guess? Also, I think the problem of art theft comes from certain social media platforms where we cannot see the original artist. I am thinking mainly about Pinterest. It's a platform I really love and where I find a lot of ideas for art and make boards to bring me in a creative mindset. It is used a lot in the arts community, and yet each time you try to look for who made that artwork, you are only redirected to the website of Instagram, so instagram.com, not the artist's account on Instagram, which sort of drives me crazy when I want to reference an artist, as it makes finding the artist you should credit almost impossible. I mean, I still haven't went back to my old post where I copied art to credit the artists, because first of all, I'm kinda lazy honestly, and second of all, I don't know who those said artists are, and it really makes me feel guilty and bad. I still haven't found a solution to solve that problem except simply going on Instagram and looking for art references there, but I don't know, it's not really the same as other social media platforms such as Pinterest that I really particularly love. If you know who the original artist is, you should also check if they're okay with getting their art referenced or copied. Some don't really like it and get fed up when people reference them. I personally don't see why someone would get mad about it, but I respect their opinion. So if you do copy or reference their art, do it but without posting it online. I think we've all been there. We've all copied art, at least at the very beginning of doing art. It's a great way to learn. You get to know a bit of anatomy, how color works, all of that. I don't think we should get mad and worked up about kids copying art when the artist isn't mentioned, because I find it kind of selfish. I haven't met one person who claimed having never copied or referenced art. Some other thing I've come across that really bugs me are those accounts on Instagram reposting art from fellow artists. So I think it's originally a great idea because it helps artists getting a wider audience. However, some of these accounts are like some sort of scam because they only feature artists who paid them. Something else that I don't really like about them is that sometimes they credit the artist at the very bottom of the description and instead tag other accounts where they also repost other people's art. I think it's really a shame that there are a lot of accounts doing that because they just use it as an opportunity to make money and gain a lot of followers. I'm not saying that all those accounts you can find on Instagram are like them, but from what I've encountered, there's a lot. I thought I'd also talk a little bit about the drawing you're watching as I'm rambling. So this digital piece took me actually quite a lot of time to do. I think maybe roughly 6 hours, I don't really know, because I struggled so much with the shading and also all the perspective going on. I did this with the goal of getting better at those, so shading and perspective, but I think there's actually still really a lot of mistakes, but whatever, I guess. I think I'll try to do more of these sort of rooms in the near future. I had a lot of fun also adding highlights. I think it's maybe become my favorite thing to do in digital. I don't really know why. Making this piece was really fun and taught me a lot. So yeah, I don't really have much more to say. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was useful as I shared my thoughts on art theft and copying art. If you did, leave a little like, comment and subscribe to this channel to see more of my upcoming videos. It would really make me happy. So yeah, see you next time. Ciao!